Hey everyone, welcome back to the House of Fins. My name is Danny and I'm going to walk you through some of the really cool things that we have in this week. Alright guys, first up we have the Pearly Jawfish. These are absolutely adorable with their goofy little grumpy faces. They get the name Pearly Jawfish because of that beautiful pearlescence that they get. These ones are absolutely glowing. The cool thing about these ones compared to other jawfish is they're actually fairly social. So they do like to be in groups. You can definitely keep them if you have a big enough tank. You can definitely keep multiple in the same tank. And they'll actually huddle all up together and build their own little holes and spit sand into each other's faces. It's absolutely hilarious. They're also going to be very peaceful towards other tank mates in the tank. They're not going to bother, other fish that might be swimming around. They're definitely not going to bother any small inverts, which is a good thing. They might bother some smaller shrimp, but as far as like hermit crabs and stuff like that goes, they're usually not going to bother them too much. But yeah, definitely a great option. They don't get too big, so if you're interested in keeping one of these fish, you definitely don't need a huge tank for them, and they would make a great addition for most people's tanks. Alright, next up we have the pink Bar Gobi. This little guy's tucked under his little shell right now. They're a great option for those big display reef tanks. They're a social fish, so you could definitely keep a big group of them for your big tank. They're going to get about a third larger than these ones. These ones I want to say are about 4 inches right now. They get the name pink Bar Gobi obviously because of those nice big pink vertical bars that go down their body. That gives them an absolutely striking look. They're going to be very peaceful. They're not going to mess with any other fish in your tank. And like I said, they're social, so they're not going to really beat up on each other too much either. The males, they get nice and bulky, and their color intensifies a lot more. They'll flare up at each other to assert dominance. It's really cool. And also, if you ever don't want them in your tank again, they're like one of the easiest fish to catch ever. Like, you can probably catch them with your hands if you want it. They are very ditzy. They are not afraid of the net whatsoever. So just a great character for your tank and something that's always going to be out and about for you. Alrighty, next up we have the Starry Benny. This little guy gets its name because of those beautiful white speckling all over his body. It's absolutely stunning. He's a great option for your tank if you have a lot of algae building up in there, because they do a really good job at eating algae that might be growing on the rock work and around your coral and stuff like that. They're definitely going to be reef safe. They're not going to really bully any other fish. You definitely want to keep them 1 blenny per tank though, because they can definitely be territorial towards each other and other types of algae eating blennies as well. They don't get super huge. They're only going to get a few inches. And they're just an awesome addition to any of your reef tanks, even fish only tanks, just because they're so peaceful with other fish. Just an awesome option. Look at that body. Look at him. He just came out for us. Oh my goodness. Absolutely stunning. He's posing for us right now, sitting pretty. Like I said, just an absolutely beautiful option for an algae eating blenny. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, we have the pearl scale butterfly fish. These are an awesome candidate for those fish only systems. We have a group of them right now. We have a group of 3. They're like absolutely stunning when they're swimming together. Definitely not reef safe. They'll definitely go after your coral. So that's why I definitely recommend them being in a fish only system. And like I said, they're going to be very peaceful with any of your other fish. Other butterfly fish in a larger, really large tank you could potentially get away with doing. But definitely those larger fish only tanks, you're going to have a lot of fun with a group of these guys in there. Alright everyone, thank you for tuning in for this week's video. Be sure to leave a like as well as following us on all of our social media platforms, being Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll see you next week.